Gonna take you down, deep down to the front line. Deep down. You woke up this morning, got yourself a gun.
Self-check.
Hi everybody, this is Mzbomey and I'm back in the kitchen with yet another recipe.
I'm gonna go be the barbecue bitch.
Okay. Today I'm going to go ahead and make a recipe for barbecued bacon wrapped chicken. So what you're going to need is 8 slices of bacon and kind of cook that a little bit up in your pan. You're going to need 4 chicken breasts. You're going to need 1 chopped clove of garlic. I use 2 because I like garlic. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 3/4 cup of ketchup, any kind of ketchup that you want. 2 tablespoons of grainy, it calls for Dijon mustard, but I just got this grainy kind of mustard that I'm going to give a go with. And then also, this is kind of weird, you're going to use maple syrup. Yep, I said it, maple syrup. And how much maple syrup is that going to be? Well, let me see. That will be 1/3 cup of maple syrup. Salt and pepper to taste. And then some of the other ingredients that we have are chopped fresh chive, which I'm going to not put that in my recipe today. And also you're going to have some lemon wedges too, that I think will be towards the end of when all this gets cooked up, done, put together. All that jazz. I like my shirt, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but it says Las Vegas. It's summer green. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this. And let me just turn the music down a little bit. Alright, because I know it picks up the sound quite well. The other thing that you're going to need, some handy dandy toothpicks. Don't forget the toothpicks, because you're going to need those. Okay, so what we're going to start doing is we cook the bacon just a little bit. I blotted it off with the paper towels. Now we're going to go ahead and sprinkle salt and pepper on your chicken. And like I said, you can use this as much or as little salt and pepper, or no salt and pepper, you know, whatever works for you. Flip that over, and I'm going to do the other sides here too. So I hope everybody had a nice 4th of July. We had a nice one. Got to share it with some family and friends, so that was always good. Alright, so we got that salt and pepper to taste, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the chicken breasts and a bacon and secure it in place with a toothpick, and then we're going to set that aside. I had a little aluminum foil pan here that I'm just going to put all these in so that KB can go ahead and put these on the grill.
Hey, did you know that Chuck wants to be known as Catherine from now on?
What?
I guess he's...
Shut the front door.
I guess he's had some kind of surgery, or...
Chuck had surgery?
Yeah.
Just please don't even get me started on that. You know who I am. But I will say though, that's kind of weird that, what was it, ESPN gave her an award for being the most bravest person, or one of the most bravest people.
Yeah, I got an idea. Run into the Bronx and yell, "Hey!" Never mind.
Now remember when you have to flip these over to know that there's the toothpicks there, so you're going to have to adjust.
What? The toothpick? Or
Yeah.
just where I place it?
Well, watch where you place the toothpick. This one I think I can probably wrap around. Sorry, my hands are very slippery at the moment.
slippery?
Yeah, slippery.
I think your real bitch is gonna have a cigar.
Try to get that in there better. It's a little bit tricky. So I think it's going to be 2 pieces of bacon per piece of chicken. And I'm just going to attempt to finish doing this off camera since, yeah, that went so well. Not so much. But you get the idea. I'm sure that there's probably better ways of going ahead and doing this. So, I'll be back in just a minute and then we'll talk about the next step. Okay, I got all the chicken wraps done. They're kind of, well, you know, take it for what it's worth, but you get the idea. So those are all in the pan, ready to go. So now, the next step is going to be mixing the rest of these ingredients together. So we're going to go ahead and blend the ketchup. This will be the first thing to go in the bowl. Try to find a bowl that it's glass so that you can see, so that once all the ingredients are mixed together, you get an idea of what the deal is. Maple syrup. It's so weird. Maple syrup. This is for the barbecue sauce. No, I don't think I've ever recalled using
I've seen honey used.
honey, but not maple syrup. So this ought to be interesting. I'm just saying. So that was that. And then, of course, the mustard.
Sometimes when I have to really go, I mustard too.
Oh, for God. Really? Mustard.
Mm-hmm. But you can't hold it all day.
Lemon juice. I get maybe the lemon juice and the maple syrup because one's sweet and one's kind of sour and tart. So the combination of the both will probably, you know.
Well, if it turns out this is really good, we'll have to remember that because
And then garlic.
I got those ribs we could try it on.
And then what I'm going to do is just stir everything together.
This doesn't seem to look like.
I went techno. Get everything mixed together really well. And then you should have a sauce that'll look something like this. Okay? So let me clear those out of the way. And then the next thing that you're going to want to do is get your chicken again. So we're not quite done with the chicken. Just make sure that's all melded together. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and, I know this is an oversized brush, but I don't know where my other one is, so I apologize. I know I look like
We're gonna get ready to do some voodoo shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Let a fire extinguisher blow up in Chuck's house.
No.
That's right,
Okay.
been there, done that.
And then what you're going to do is just make sure to coat these really well. And you're not going to use all of this barbecue sauce right away. You're going to coat this on the top. Okay, get this all covered nice with everything. And then the other half of it is when, after you have it on the grill and it's time for you to flip the chicken over, then you're going to go ahead and use the rest on there as well. I feel like a little kid in kindergarten, you know, that can't do the finger painting right, or not painting, the coloring, can't color within the lines because there's crap going everywhere. Okay, and I think I got it coated pretty dang good. So that should be all of it. There's my coating. Sorry, I don't have the overhead camera. We're still working on that. And then of course we got a thermometer for the chicken. Alright.
I didn't have luck with that last time I used it.
Well, we'll see. So, that's all together, and then you will put this on the grill. Make sure that it's on medium heat. You don't want it on high. You're going to, we basted it with the remaining bacon once you flip it, and the chicken should take about 15 to 20 minutes to cook thoroughly through. And then the last thing is, once we get it off the grill, you're going to squeeze some lemon wedge over the chicken and sprinkle with the chives. Now, like I said, I didn't get fresh chives. I thought I had some in my garden, but it didn't come up this year, so ixnay that. Make sure to remove the toothpicks too when it's all done. You could, you know, keep it as a whole chunk of chicken like you see it now, or you could actually cut these up into sections and then, you know, serve them like little hors d'oeuvres. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Okay, so we're just waiting for the grill to finish getting ready so that we can put the chicken on there. We're going to go ahead and do that. And like I said, after 15 minutes or so, you want to flip it over to the other side and then finish cooking that as well. And that'll be it. Very easy.
That's it, just cook it.
Just cook it. So I'll sneak outside, give you a peek after we get it started on the grill, just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like, and then come back for the finished product after that. Alright, back in just a few. Okay, so here's a look at the chicken on the grill, and see how that one's a little bit too dark. Be careful, make sure that you got your temperature just right on the grill. You don't want to burn the bacon. You want it to look
Bacon's kind of tricky.
marked like those two pieces. Yeah. So my suggestion too is to get something bacon-wise a little bit thicker than what I used here. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, everybody, back in the kitchen. Here's our finished product. Tonight I'm serving it with salad, as you can see. And that's how you want the bacon to come out. Like I said, the other ones kind of got burnt, but you'd have to kind of keep an eye on your grill for one. And the other thing too, you might want to use a bit thicker slice bacon, and maybe not have to cook it as much as pre-cook it as much as I did. That's about the only suggestion that I really have for that. And then, like I said, you can wrap it so that you could slice it individually and make these little hors d'oeuvres, but I decided to do something a little bit different and just have that with the chicken all together. So here it is. Barbecue chicken bacon wrap. And you'll see that I got my little lemons on the side here, my little lemon wedges. I'm going to go ahead and just give that a little squirt. And we'll have Kitchen Bitch try it. You're the taste tester.
Okay. If you insist.
Yeah.
Gotta
Try to get an end with a little bit of the bacon, the barbecue sauce on the chicken. But you want to try all three.
That's actually a pretty decent barbecue sauce.
Is it? Okay. Alright, you heard it first from the Kitchen Bitch. So that's it. The prep time on this usually takes, I think, about 10 minutes or so. 30 minutes to cook, so it's ready in 40 minutes. So it's something fairly simple. And of course you could use any other side dish that you wanted, but tonight we're having salad. So there you go. Give this recipe a try. It's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Like I said, you just kind of have to keep an eye on one, the thickness of the bacon, and two, how much that you pre-cook it. That's about
Might,
it.
might even get away with not cooking it at all.
I'm kind of thinking that if you're going to use a thin bacon like we did, probably get away with not cooking it at all and just wrapping it all together and cooking everything right on the barbecue.
I think so.
That would be my suggestion. So that's it for now, and I'll be back in the kitchen again. I don't know what I'm making next.
Find something.
Surprise!
Wrap this shit up so you can eat.
All right, that's it. Kitchen bitch wants to eat, so gotta go. Spoiled rotten kid. That's what you are. You're acting like a spoiled rotten kid.
Oh, then stop making good stuff.
All right, then I'll quit making videos altogether.
Yeah, well,
See how that works.
Tell them that, not me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it. Until next time. This is Mzbomey saying good night, good eats wherever you are.